Okay, house faces east. This is west, east, west, east, west. On the southwest corner of the patio deck, our rain gutter downspout has come disconnected from the rain gutter. And then we come along here on our middle section. We've got 2 places where our fascia board has been cracked. And then over here, I'm calling it the middle. It's because it has so many levels. But we've got our fascia board is cracked here as well. Initially, I thought that maybe somebody put their ladder up like I'm putting my ladder up. Initially, I thought it might have been some stress from a ladder, but I'm seeing it a couple other places now, so I'm not quite sure how that works. Call 911. Grampy's on the roof again. Got perforated soffit vents to give us something to look for. Coming along over here. Okay, we got some nice stiff shingles. I can't raise them, so that's a good thing. It's been sealed like it's supposed to. I don't know what's under these shingles. In regard to, I do know, but I can tell this much. No, yeah, I can. Okay, see how these shingles cascade down, and then they overhang, and the water goes off like that. Well, the underlayment underneath these shingles also is supposed to cascade down. And when it comes down, it comes on the top of the drip edge flashing. And then the drip edge flashing, like the underlayment and like the shingles, is supposed to cascade over the back of the rain gutter, which it's not. So you see that right there? Like water can get in between the rain gutter and the drip edge flashing. I'd spoken with the roofer a little bit, so our rain gutters are full of debris. So I got a little bit to speak to. But I feel like this roof is about original. The house is a little over 10 years old. Most insurance companies do not like to start a relationship with a roof covering that is over 14 years old, and some of them have even tighter frameworks than that. So it's imperative that you consult with your insurance company, share your inspection report, share your roofing report, whatever. I mean, maybe not share your inspection report, but share your roofing report with the insurance company to make sure that the roof is insurable. In fact, strike that altogether. Have the insurance company come out and do their own inspection. That's what you want to do. All right? I'm not encouraging fraud or anything like that. I'm just saying that as a home inspector, I tend to overshare. And I don't know how the roofer's etiquette. But we've got some, okay, we've experienced a little bit of hail. These are dings on the soft metal. These exposed nails should have been sealed. They should have been sealed and they weren't. Alright. So, coming on along over here. Rain gutter's full of leaves. Rain gutter's full of leaves. Okay, we've got ridge vents. That's good. Coming along here with a little bit of a torn shingle right there. Looks like we had a hail ding right here. Okay, moving on along. Okay, we're missing some ridge cap shingles right here. Alright, there's a little bit of wind damage and maybe tree damage because the tree's right here, and there's some more ridge cap shingles we're missing. There's an upside down shingle right there. They could have done a better job about painting these vent pipes. They paint these PVC vent pipes because up here on the roof they're very susceptible to UV rays from the sun, and so you do that to protect the pipes to keep them from getting brittle. And did they paint them? Yeah. Did they paint them very well? In some spots they painted them pretty good. In other spots they didn't paint them at all. Okay, so those should be repainted. Okay, working on around over here. Now you know what I'm talking about. See that little piece of flashing right there? And flashing right here? Okay, that's kick out flashing. That's the only place I've seen it where I would recommend it. I've seen some places where I would recommend it, but it's not there. And all the rain gutters need to be cleaned. This little pipe right here, this is a good place to see it. That little pipe is the secondary drain pipe for your air conditioning system. So your primary evaporator coil drain pipe drains into the sewer system. If it gets clogged, then water comes out of here. It's just a little donut tire on your car. Okay, when you see it's over a window. Okay, I think this is the master suite. Excuse me, we don't say that anymore. The primary bedroom suite. So when you see water coming out over the window, you know you got a problem with your air conditioner, and then you call the air conditioning company. You call the air conditioning tech. You call the. Okay, that's what you do. That's what we do. We'll work around here a little bit. Coming on along. This is good. It's just good and brittle. Come on, Grampy, you can do it. Should have worn my suspenders. See here on the fireplace chimney? This is apron flashing. Alright? You think wind-driven rain can get up in there? I do. I think wind-driven rain can jump right up in there. So that needs to be sealed. I was cautioned that there was a gouge. There's a gouge right there. Some marine grade sealant should be able to cover that. I can't see replacing the whole bonnet because of that. I don't see any. I know that the fireplace has been operated, but it doesn't seem like there's an extraordinary amount of creosote going there. Walk on around. Oh, we got some stone on the front. There's a little guy down here. Hello, little guy. How you doing? I'm just hanging out over the front porch. Okay. Yeah. Have a good day, man. You too, brother. All right. Okay, this is for my client's benefit primarily. All right, if these windows were lower, they would be required to have cap flashing, Z-bar flashing, a flashing that goes behind it, over it, and down to protect it. But since it's closer to the soffit than 24 inches, that flashing detail is not required there. And I tell you that in case, you know, you're selling the house later and some home inspector doesn't know better and he thinks he's trying to do a good job and he says that you don't have the Z-bar flashing here. It's not required on these windows. So this is an this is a educational tour here. Okay, this is our attached garage. It's kind of at an angle. See, we got some worn shingles right here. Got some worn shingles. And we'll get up on this roof too. You can see it, you know, underfoot. But the satellite dishes should not be installed on a roof like that. I've seen one. Maybe I'm making that up. It's been a long time. I've got a picture. Maybe I've looked at the picture too long, but I've got an illustration baked into your inspection report to show how to install a satellite dish. But the way that's installed is going to cause, you know, some leakage. And it is. Coming on over through here. Aha! See this right here? This is called buckling. I used to call it dimpling and nobody argued with me. You think water can sit in there? I do. And the water's going to sit in there and then it's going to cause that neoprene to age prematurely, crack, and cause leaks. Okay, so it's not supposed to be buckled like that. Just not. No. The water's been running off down here. I don't know if that's water or somebody's been living up here taking a leak or something. Maybe a raccoon or something was sitting up here, but I don't see any feces. I'm not sure exactly why we got the algae growth like that, but we do. There it is. We're working our way around because they're round workers. And we're up here. Now we're over the patio. More apron flashing. That looks a little better. A little spot, some discoloration. Okay. Okay. Boring. Boring is good. Boring is good. Got some more nails that need to be sealed. Flashing plates. I think I might have called some attention to this already. No, I don't think I did. But this one, we're kind of missing a shingle here. Exposed nail heads need to be sealed.